Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about 10 different ways you can make your car last for a very long time and enjoy your car even though it's old. Your car can be even 10, 20, 15 years old, but if you really maintain your car properly, if you do what is required for your car to run well, your car is going to last for a very long time. And let's get into the video. And if today is your first time of visiting my channel, please, and if you find this video helpful, leave a comment, subscribe, and press the bell notification icon next to the subscription button so that when I post my future videos, you will be able to see them. And then first thing on my list today is for you to know your car. And this is very important because most times when we buy cars, we really do not know the car we are buying. We buy the car because we need a new car urgently, or we hear about a new car that's just been produced and we decide to buy it. There are so many cars out there that not going to be reliable. Some of them will not last for 100,000 miles, while some cars in the market will last for even 200 to a million miles. No, this is part of know your car, and you should know when something is not right with your car. When you drive your car, you should know when signs start showing that your car needs a maintenance or there's something that is not working right. The second thing on my list is for you to maintain your car regularly. And when we mean maintain your car regularly, this is like changing the oil regularly. If the manual, if you are required to change your car oil every 5,000 miles, then that's what you should do. And you should try as much as possible to use the recommended oil for your car. Any fluid that you are using for your car, you should use the one that's recommended by the factory. For example, I drive a 2005 Ford Focus, and it's required that you are supposed to use 5W220 full synthetic oil, and that's what I use for my car. And when I go to any place where they change my oil, I ensure that they use that 5W20 synthetic oil. If you don't tell people, there are some dubious people who will use like regular oil, and this can damage your car. The third thing on my list today is for you to use like original parts, which is original manufactured parts, and that's sometimes called the OEM, right? And we all know that if there are so many aftermarket parts, you can find cheaply made parts from China. You can also find parts from different parts of the world. Some of them, the quality is really low, and the original parts can cost maybe $200, and the cheap one can cost like $70. If you decide to use the cheap parts, there is a tendency that it is going to break faster compared to when you use the original parts for your car. For example, my fuel rail pressure sensor broke, and I took it to the mechanic, and my car failed the emission test. So I took it to the mechanic. He gave me like different option, and I went with the original parts that is produced by Ford. So if you do this, it's going to help your car last longer. The fourth thing on my list today is for you to avoid cheap labor. We all know that sometimes we want things to be as cheap as possible. We want to do all these things ourselves, or you want your family member to help you change the parts, change oil, and do all the regular maintenance. The thing is, some of our family members are not professionals. Some of them, they just know how to do some of these things, and if you let them mess with your car, you are also messing with the safety of your car. So if you really want your car to last for a really long time, you should let professional mechanic to really look at your car and take care of your car. The fifth thing on my list today is for you to drive your car right. And what I mean by driving your car right is know the engine size your car has in it, okay? If you have a car that produces 110 horsepower, you should not be driving it like a car that produces 300 horsepower. Like I see people every day on the road trying to raise the next car. You're raising someone who don't even care about you. And the most funny one was seeing someone with a Toyota Corolla trying to raise a Tesla, right? Now, Teslas are faster cars even compared to like Ferraris and Lamborghinis. They are faster car because they use like electric motor. So drive your car right, don't floor it, don't raise your car, accelerate the right way, and your car will last a long time. Now, another the sixth point here is for you to watch out for recalls, okay? Most times there are recalls on the cars that we drive. It's either the airbag, it can be transmission, it can be the electrical problem. You should watch out for recall. Go online and check to see if there is a recall on your car. If there is a recall, you should talk to the company to see how they are going to fix the recall. And this is one reason why I love driving Toyota, because when there is a Toyota recall, they are going to take care of it for you. They are going to ensure that everything is fixed right for you. Now, another way you can make your car last for a really long time is for you not to overload your car. Most times we see people like towing too much load with their cars. People have small cars, but they want to tow a lot with their car. This can also happen to a truck. You can have a small truck and you want to tow more because you don't want to take like 2 trips. So it is very important for you not to overload your car, as the weight really affects the performance of your car. And when it affects the performance, it causes wear to your transmission and your engine. Now, point number 8 here is for you to use the recommended fluid, just like what I said about using the recommended oil, like fluid that the manufacturers of your car recommend. And like I made a comparison of how you can like buy the original oil and it will make your car last longer. The 9th point on my list today is to let fewer people drive your car. And we all know that the fewer people that drive your car, the better and long lasting your car is going to be. You know how your car drives, you know how it performs, you know when something is not right, okay? The way you accelerate is different from the way your neighbor or your family member is going to accelerate your car. So you want to try as much as possible to drive your car the way it should be and let fewer people drive your car. The 10th point on my list today is for you to go on long distance with your car. We all know that cars that are driven on highway tend to last longer than cars that's driven on in town, because when you drive your car, when you travel with your car, it helps the engine to perform better. It burns more carbon and your engine works better over time compared to when you buy a new car and you just drive it within town. So you should drive your car, take it on long trip, even if you don't want to. Drive it for as long as you can and your car will last longer. And I have a bonus point today, and the bonus point I have for you today is for you to buy the right car. We all know that there are brand new cars you buy today that will not even last for 100,000 miles. Some will start having problem even with 1,000 miles on them. And these are the set of cars we call lemon cars. So know the car you want to buy and buy the right car. Buy a car, go online, read reviews about the car, and know that you want something that's going to last a long time for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you have found any of this information helpful in this video, please leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and like this video to help this video reach more people. I will be making more videos like this, and I have better and greater videos planned out for this channel. And you stay blessed and go on and maintain your car.